what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're continuing my 2022 year-end top 10s as we finish the last division, the heavyweights, as I'm going to look at my number 9 heavyweight in the world right now, the reigning WBA regular champion, Daniel Dubois of the United Kingdom. Dubois entered the year coming off of a 2021 where he was bouncing back from the loss that he suffered in 2020 at the hands of Joe Joyce in that very good fight. I think that was in 2020. But, he had bounced back and, he went into this year pretty much lining up for the WBA regular title. He became the mandatory. And in June, he would cash in on that as he got a crack at undefeated champion Trevor Bryan. And Dubois never looked better as he absolutely dominated Trevor Bryan, stopping him in the 4th round and capturing the regular belt, putting himself in line for an eventual title shot as the WBA is still trying to consolidate all their belts down to 1 champion per division. As he waits for that eventual title shot or upgrade to full champion, in December he decided to make the first defense of his belt against former cruiserweight contender Kevin Lerena. Going in, nobody really was giving Lerena a chance, but he was a live dog. He put Dubois down 3 times. He hurt him early in the 1st round and put him down 3 times and almost stopped him. But in the 2nd round, he took his foot off the gas pedal. He was a little cautious. He allowed Dubois to get his feet back under him. And by the end of the 2nd round, Dubois was landing good hard shots, seemed to be comfortable. And in the 3rd round, Dubois would stop Kevin Lerena and retain his WBA regular belt. So he had a little bit of a scare, but he gets through it with flying colors, and he's pushing into 2023 now as the regular champ. So last year he was not ranked. He's only 25 years old, so very young is Daniel Dubois, ready to make a name for himself. He is 19-1 with 18 knockouts. This guy is a power punching machine. And I can't wait to see what happens for him in 2023. I think it's going to be big opportunities no matter what. Now, he's tied with Top Rank and Bob Arum, so it's going to be interesting to see who he can get in the ring. Because Eddie Hearn has maybe the most profitable British heavyweights outside of Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn has Dillian White, and he has Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, and what's his name? Jesus Christ, I'm drawing a blank. Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, and Derek Chisora. All of which I think are good options, especially like Dillian White for the first half of the year. I'd love to see that. But will Top Rank and Eddie Hearn and Matchroom work together to make the fight? I'm a little skeptical right now. A Joshua fight, yeah, I think that would be definitely possible. And I think Joshua is going to be looking for a title shot. Now, Dubois, I want to say there was talks about him fighting Michael Hunter in a mandatory fight in the first half of the year. I really can see that. I also think if he gets by Michael Hunter, which I would predict him to beat Michael Hunter, then he might get upgraded to full champion, because I honestly believe that the winner of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk will vacate 2 to 3 titles, and one of them will be the WBA belt, because unless Fury decides he wants to fight one of the 2 guys that are with Top Rank in Dubois or Joe Joyce in the 2nd half of the year, because he's going to have mandatories. The undisputed champion, whoever it is gonna have 4 mandatory challengers in the 2nd half of the year, whether it be Fury or Usyk. I think it's going to be Fury. Now, Dubois is the option in the WBA because he's the WBA regular champ, so that would be ordered. Joe Joyce is the option in the WBO. He's the WBO champ. Now, he beat Daniel Dubois. So, do I really believe Fury would fight Dubois over Joyce? I do not. I think he'd fight Joyce. Then there's Philippe Hrgovic, who is the IBF mandatory. I doubt Fury's going to fight them, but the most attractive one, the most profitable one, is going to come from the WBC, the belt that Fury already holds. And if Fury claims a distinction of undisputed champ, do you really think he's going to care about holding on to belts? No, he's not. And because the winner of the WBC mandatory is going to be likely Deontay Wilder or Andy Ruiz, as they are gearing up for a fight for the interim WBC title that Ruiz holds right now. So I think that would be Wilder. We're talking Fury Wilder 4. So what does that mean for Daniel Dubois? That means Daniel Dubois gets upgraded to WBA full champion if Fury and Wilder 4 happen in the second half of the year. I do believe Fury's going to make a push for the Anthony Joshua fight, but I really would not be surprised at all if Dubois fights one of the guys from Matchroom. I could see that. I could also see him taking on Dubois taking on maybe Joe Joyce in a rematch to unify belts. They're both there. Why not if they're both ready? So there's a lot of options that could happen for Daniel Dubois in 2023. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how it all shakes out for him and how the whole heavyweight division shakes out, because it's just going to create opportunities. But I really believe Dubois is going to get the biggest fight of his career, and I do think there's a chance that he could land an Anthony Joshua fight in the second half of the year. So we'll see what happens, but that's what I got. That's my number 9 heavyweight in the world right now, the reigning WBA regular champion Daniel Dubois, as my 2022 year-end top 10s continue. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.